Hi there. It's Friday. I got my laptop in my lap. I gotta put it up. That's better. So this is episode 99, getting towards 100, and kind of on Fridays like to talk about idealistic stuff, and actually we've made some pretty good headway on that. It's like I don't really understand what's going on with guys like Peyton. Like, isn't someone else going to build greenhouses like that and put the water on the desert? Because that's not happening yet. And we don't know how much that would cost and whether it's possible and stuff like that. But, yeah, whatever. I think we're getting close. And then once the deserts are greened up, the greenhouse effect is moderate. And we only have like the last 20 or 30 years to deal with. Actually, that's only about 10 since the ppm went over 100. So we've got to deal with those 10 and pull them back. I think the ppm should be 350. So if we're getting ambitious, why don't we do that? I mean, the idea is to make a plan and figure out how to do it. I've got a pillow caught in my throat. I'm always taking pills without liquid because I'm so darn clever. But that's not true. I mean, the reason I learned how to take pills without water is because in Africa they have malaria pills. They taste really bad. And I got good at just swallowing down and not even having them in my mouth for very long. But really, that last one here kind of caught my throat and made me unable to speak. But what are we on about? We're on about Friday idealism. Well, that's interesting because I mean, I I was the guy who first got idealistic with my global toast thing, where I'm trying to get everybody to drink clean water from their source on March 21st and have a toast. And everybody who doesn't have clean water from their source gets put on a list and dealt with. But who's going to do the dealing with? I don't know, charity organizations. But there's already people dedicated to clean water. And governments would be interested in who still needs clean water too. Maybe. And then we got a list of like a billion people. We start ticking them off. It's weird. John Smith, like the guy's name is known like Conroy Alimenta from faraway place. And then what happened? So all these people get ticked off, and suddenly we got clean water. But the second part of idealism we kind of came upon was that if the Sahara Desert and Australian outback got greened up by seawater, then the greenhouse effect would be moderate, or like all the carbon we stick in the air every year would be balanced. Is that true? Well, I couldn't find the paper from NASA when I went looking, but maybe I didn't try very hard. That's the thing, is to find that NASA paper that says that's the case. Because my idea is that, like in BC, we've got a few dry places, Merritt and Osoyoos. Up there, it's desert pretty well. And maybe doing a few plots in the places we can get to. Like, that land's cheap because, people don't want to own it if it's desert. And then next, California. This is all predicated on designing a cheap tech mill. The other thing this is predicated on is having access to seawater. Well, that's another game. Probably get the government to pay for that. Don't know. So then there's 2 test stations that have been built in BC, and the next one is in California, and then Mexico should be next. So all this, like, desert land doesn't have to be far away and centralized. We can break it into lots of little projects. And just if X amount of dry land is cleaned up, we would know if it was working. But I mean, I have to get my blog happening and get it on YouTube if we're going to raise any cash. And I don't want to take the money. It needs to be sent to someone else. Like, Global Toast should probably be sent to, like, Charity Water or something. That thing is doing good work down in Washington. And the Greening Project, I don't know who that would go to, but it should happen. Well, we can look at the numbers right now and see what the ppm is. And then we can watch it come down over the years.